I didn't care.
I'm so I'm so like tense on like what I should expect from this movie. Like Doctor Strange 2 is it's a make or break for the franchise for me just because I like the first one so much, It's like, with sequels, it's
You
that
you are a
weird factor.
fanboy to a very well made movie. I think
Facts.
Doctor Strange was one of the best made movies. I think it's one of the best with the visual effects.
Just visually, yeah. Visually, that movie is like it reminds me of how I felt when I first seen The Matrix.
Yeah.
Like back in the 90s. I was like, holy shit, what am I watching? Like,
And I saw it opening weekend when it came out, and I think I saw it in 3D too.
mhm,
Like that shit was insane. I ain't gonna lie.
crazy, right?
That shit was
I can't
crazy,
do
bro.
3D movies because I gotta wear my regular glasses at the theater just so I can see
Mm,
everything. And then you gotta
yeah.
put those 3D glasses over your glasses and shit just get weird. So I
Well,
ain't really
what you
fuck with
could
it in
do is
3D.
just what I would do is if I had cash money, right? I
Hmm.
have a set of glasses where one was blue and one was red. You know what I mean?
Just
Each
regularly in
lens.
your day to
Yeah,
day.
no, but just I would just keep it in my house. I'd be like, if I go
Oh,
to a
like an
3D
extra
movie,
pair.
at least it's in my prescription. I can just put on the one pair
You
and
you
then
know
see
you know what'll be cool is
what's up.
in the future they could have glasses that could do all of that. Like it'll be your reading glasses, it'll be your sunglasses, it could be 3D glasses, it could be a telescope, it could zoom in, it could
And like
be
you can
it'll
control
be
it
a
like you can control it either by tapping it or
yeah,
like
tap
on
for
your
sure.
phone. You know what I
Tap the
mean?
frame.
Yeah, just tap it and it'll just do it. You
What
know what
it'll
I'm saying?
be, it'll be the glasses, the lens will actually be a screen.
Mhm.
And on the side it'll be a camera, and the camera will have such low latency that you think you're looking through your eyes.
Yeah,
But that's some futuristic shit though.
yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That I'm fucking
Tell Apple tell
potting.
tell Apple holla at me, man. I got ideas, bro. But
I
yeah,
hate
Doctor
when
Strange too. Doctor
I hate
Strange
when my
too.
work
It's
phone
just
goes up when I'm home because I'm like, I don't, you fuckers don't exist to me. Like after I clock out, bitch, stop fucking hitting my phone.
what's
The
that
fuck?
country? They just made that law that said it's illegal for your work to hit you up after you clock out.
It needs to be America.
They'll never do that. It's countries with 4-day work weeks, and America is like, nah,
Yeah,
we're not
America.
even considering that.
All right, look, I'm about to say some real shit. I don't want to say America's trash because, first of all, we are very privileged compared to other
Absolutely,
countries. Like,
we
let's
got to
not
know
get that
that.
fucked up, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, we
when you
got to
really
know
think
that.
about it, like when it comes to like things like PTO, parental leave,
Yeah, paid time off,
work, like
family sick leave,
work culture as a whole,
workers
like,
comp.
like, dog, like we should not be working 5 days a week. two
Shit,
days is not enough,
crazy.
bro. I
We
need
should
1 day to do my chores and 2 days to chill with my family, bro.
we should be so advanced as a country that we really don't need to work. Everything should be on such a automated basis that only the human aspects need work, like hospitals and teaching and shit
But
like that. Like
but you know what
we
I think
just
about that sometimes though, because I agree with you to an extent.
mhm,
It's like, but like, what will people do? Because like, look, think about the people who
whatever
work
we
in these
want.
jobs.
Imagine you could do this all day or do
But
anything
that's
you want
under
at any
this.
time, and
But that's
everything you need will still be provided for you.
okay. But that
Imagine that.
also, but that
Think of
would be
like
dope. But that so we're assuming this is a perfect world where
no,
like
no, no, no. It's not perfect. It's just that you don't have to. Your basic needs are taken care of. Like you ever
no, I
seen
get that.
Wally?
Yeah, I
You
get
you
that.
know
No,
how
no,
they
I get
lived
that.
in Wally? Like they're
They
every
got mad
like pretty
obese.
much. Well,
And the other thing I'm gonna say
that's kind of
is
America
college
now.
free. Yeah, it
It's
is. Is
college
college free in this?
community, yes, but if you want to go to those upper echelon schools, you got to pay for those Harvard Ivy Leagues or something.
I feel like
That's
you should only pay for Ivy League schools, but if it's like state schools, I feel like all
yeah.
of them shit should be. I don't think there should be the only
If
schools that should be private or Ivy League schools. Because
right,
listen, I ain't gonna
or
lie,
those
all them
Christian
little niggas,
schools or like those
yeah,
specialty all women schools, those could be private too.
yeah. HBCUs,
Right, right,
those
right.
can be
The,
private
the the
too.
niche schools, pretty much.
Yeah, but like the public schools and like some of these universities, they should be public. Because like
Facts.
when you really think about it, bro, it's like it's mad dumb that there's a paywall for education.
Facts.
It's
But
just
think about that. The paywall, because education increases your income. It's
yes,
a paywall on your income. It's
yes,
saying you can't make money unless you make money to pay your way through the wall. It's like
yeah,
saying you can't get a job without the experience, but I
yeah.
can't get the experience without getting a job.
Mhm.
It's the
But it's crazy
it's
though.
the
Now
weird
niggas are making money without the shit, which is wild. And like it's like this whole
man.
college thing is crumbling.
Facts. When we realized we was like, fuck it, we can't pay our way into that. We'll pay our way into this other stuff. And it's a lot of, I mean, you just scroll on IG, you see so many entrepreneurs, everybody's selling something, everybody got some content
Decent
that they,
workout clothes.
yeah, flat tummy tea, even chicks with the OnlyFans is just like, there's so many different ways and opportunities to survive
It's
and even
cash money,
thrive.
bro.
People's living it up, man. People's living it up. And even though I fucking hate it here, motherfuckers is making do, and I ain't mad at them, bro. As long as you ain't
We ain't
hurting
mad at you
nobody,
hoes. We ain't mad at you hoes.
as long as you ain't hurting nobody, we'll say that off the rip. But you already know what it is. I hate it here podcast. It's your boy Russ,
It's your boy Kev.
and episode 28. Let me double check because I feel like I just be talking shit sometimes.
Nah, last
28.
week was 27. This is 20.
Cool, cool. Yeah, 28, 28. Making progress, making progress. As usual, man, just thank everybody for watching, listening, you know, fucking comments, all the bullshit. However the YouTube kids say, like and subscribe and all that whatnot. How's your week, bro? How you feeling? Let's start there.
Uh-uh.
Your
Fuck
edibles kicking in right now. What's going
yeah,
on?
yeah, they are. But like, listen, like, but like, I don't want to talk about my week, bro. Like,
That corporate grind, that corporate monkey on your back, man. You
yo, you
can't
know what's
shake it.
crazy? You know what's
You
crazy about it? Like, we
you
were just
signed
talking
the
about
dotted
how like
line.
every basic thing should be provided for you, like, and if you decide to do more, like, then you pay for it because you decided to go above average.
Hmm.
It's like, listen, I think about like myself, and I'm like, fam, like, I would have probably went not, and this is the thing, when it comes to dealing with circumstances, right? Like, if you can avoid them, you can, and you apply yourself, you can have a pretty great life. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, if your parents stay, I'm not saying your parents have to stay together, but there's a higher tier of success when your parents stay together.
right. That
That's
two
number one.
income household.
Two income household, you
Real
probably live
deal.
in a decent neighborhood. Maybe they even pay for private school. And then you send, and you can, and if you apply yourself and not be a lazy piece of shit, right? Here's the problem, right? I feel like I've applied myself well enough and like college educated, bachelor's of science, not to flex or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I hear it in your
Uh,
voice. You flexing a little bit,
Obviously in the financial department, I am way above average at this point. So like,
right? No flex, but just stating the facts.
you know what I'm saying? But like, I hate this shit. Like
I
waking up
mean,
every day to go to a fucking job. Like I know that that's what we have to do to make a living, but I feel like there's enough people. Actually, when you think about it, not everybody is like making these six figures that people are making. So maybe you know what? Let me tune down my expectations. There's a
right?
lot of people doing it, but there's
A lot
not
of people
like
in poverty, man. You got to really put it in
hell
perspective,
yeah.
like across the globe. But it's
Hmm.
just that for the position you're in, you feel like you shouldn't have to deal with certain shit you deal with.
I feel
It's
like I
like
should be retired though. I feel like when you have kids, bro,
it's
like they
too
should
early
just,
for that. It's too way too early for that.
dude. You know what's crazy? If I had saved more in my younger years, and
Hmm.
even in the years, the 2 years when I was getting paid even higher than I'm getting paid right now, right? Before
I
I
think
got
about
laid
that
off.
too.
Like
Hmm.
if I had saved, bro, I would have been like, I'm gonna take a little extra time. and I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure out a business and I'm gonna get it working. If I can't make it work, then I'll go back to the workforce. You know what I'm saying? I would have had
Right.
enough saved up. I would have taken some time.
Shit.
Maybe I should have done that in my when I was unemployed, but like I ain't gonna lie to you, I needed the break. Because
Mental, it was for
after
your
high
mental
school,
health.
you
It
don't
was for
get
your
three
mental
months
health.
off just to chill out anymore. Like
Nah,
you
straight
don't.
to it.
So like the fact that I was able, even though like yeah, my pops died and like I went to the hospital after I got the job or whatever, but
True.
like it's a blessing, man. Because like maybe that was just a time to be like, I'm not gonna stress you out because you're gonna deal with some shit because you gotta learn some lessons and shit. But I'm telling you right now, working a 9 to 5 sucks ass, bro, and it will forever suck ass. If you love what you do, it's
for
different.
for the people at the bottom at least. But I understand what you're saying. But
And if people love what they do, if people love what they do, they don't feel this way. Like
it's a job. You're working a job, and
exactly. It's
then
not
you
a
got
career. I
you
mean, it is a
got
career, which is stupid because it's just like, damn.
I just it's your career, but I just consider it a job when it's not like your business or your company, and you have to
Yeah.
work as
Oh,
a
I feel
team
it.
with other people. So like,
Yeah.
it's really your career when you are like either an independent contractor or like you own a business, and then it's really make or break for you. Like, ain't no other shit you could do but this. But
Mm-hmm.
no, I
I
feel
feel
you, and that's the corporate grind where you kind of like turn your mind off and fucking do shit you wouldn't normally do, but I guess it's procedure to do it this way and shit like that happens. So
I slap the shit out of those motherfuckers.
you put it into perspective. You could be doing a way worse job for way less money. And
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
when I think about all the fucking money I spent and blew when I was younger, bro, don't even fucking get me started. Like, we could definitely have fucking traveled the country if I wasn't buying
Three
as
times
much,
over.
as much stupid shit as we bought in our like just in our 20s alone. It's just like golly, like. So I try not to think about that shit. I make myself mad at
I would have
myself.
traveled so much more. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should have
But
traveled so much
now
more.
that I'm ready and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go here and go here, I'm just like, damn, I kind of fucking blew all that money.
Tied
But
down,
but but it's but
responsibilities,
the thing is,
relationships,
yeah.
health.
Oh my
And now you're
god.
just too lazy to do shit now. Like I'm 31. I don't even want to go to the fucking park with my kid. I'm like, yo,
It's
sometimes I just be
crazy.
sitting.
You
He's too
got
young
to
for it right
though.
now. Nah, that's why. You see, that's why I
That
started working out with
obligation is gonna kick
kettlebells
in.
because I
Yeah.
gotta put my body in a certain set. My body has been lethargic for like forever.
We done went through the pandemic, man. The pandemic accelerated everything. Everybody
Oh
was
my
sitting at the
god,
desk
bro!
for fucking 9 hours a day in their
Now
house and
everybody's
shit.
sitting
So,
at home chilling, eating Lay's potato chip on the bed, just doing their job.
bro, that's why we can't find no meat. Everybody eating wings and shit.
Like I was fucking up some wings. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yo,
was one of them niggas.
can't get a chicken breast to save your life, man. But
That's
yeah,
why
it
if you
just
actually are looking for meat though in a box that you can get monthly, check out Butcher Box. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Butcher
I've been
Box. You're the second
it's been
person to tell me about
fire.
this.
It's been fire, bro. I
You're the
just made
second
some
person
I
to
got
tell me
some
about
ribs in
this.
my last box and they're
Mhm.
grass fed,
Are they?
no
Is it?
hormones. I'm like, this is some good clean
Oh,
shit.
you said no hormones. I thought you said
Oh
no homo. That's why I chuckled for a second. I was like, that was a weird thing to say. Why would he
no,
say that?
I'm sorry, no hormones. Okay, that's
You
not a
said
word I
no
can do.
hormones, right? Yeah. You said it so fast. I thought you said I got some ribs, no homo. I'm like, why would he say?
No,
I
I
know
ain't
what he
gonna
means.
lie.
Why would he
Like
say that?
I be slurring and stuttering and not stuttering, but my lips be like they be combining
I feel
syllables
you.
sometimes.
That edible kick in, your tongue get a little lazy and shit. You don't want to get all the way up.
Yeah,
But nah,
but
man.
like
So
grass fed, no hormones, like that shit's fire, bro. All the
what
meats
I
like
that's a good source, especially if you could get it shipped to you. You ain't gotta go to the fucking store and pick through scraps of shit that's
24 to
not even
48
fucking
hours,
there.
bro. It's at your crib.
But what I was gonna say is now that you
Mhm,
know that kind of wasting the money is bullshit over the years, it's never
mhm.
too late, man. It's never too late. I encourage people to, you could start a little 401k and put like $10 in it, $20 in it. You don't gotta be huge amounts because over time it does add up. Trust me, it does add up. And if you ever get into some panic situation, which you hope you won't, or it just comes that time which like you ready to retire or you ready to like see if you could buy a little house or a shack in the woods or something to just chill out for the rest of your life. You got that little stash. So I definitely did that. Got life insurance and just start to
Mm.
think about down the line. Because when we was young, we don't think about down the line, and we doing wild shit, running
Nigga, if we
here, going
did, like
here.
half of these money issues that we would have faced in our 20s would have been non-existent.
Man, if we
You know how many
drilled,
hoes I would have ran through going
oh
state to
my
state traveling
god,
and shit if I had those money, bro.
you know how many
Bro,
kids you would have? You got to
no,
think
because you
shit
can
can't.
afford condoms. Broke niggas fuck without condoms, and they take the biggest risk because they can't afford condoms. We all know this.
Man,
You think
man,
rich niggas are using condoms? No, they're not. Well, actually,
I would hope
if they are
so.
famous, they're not. If they are
I would
famous, they
hope
are.
so.
No, they.
Speaking of rich niggas
Yeah, what's up?
using condoms, I mean, I don't hate to feel like a gossip ass nigga, but they, the blogs and shit are saying that YG got Brittany Renner pregnant, and this is
Yo, let's get this
like,
hypothetical question on. I'm not talking
yo,
no shit
it's
about
like
YG.
she
I don't
just.
even want to know. I don't even know. Let's just
I
move
mean,
on.
you could never say what's true or not, but it's just like, damn,
I'd rather wait till I find out if that's true because I fuck with YG. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy. Like, I'm just looking at the title, like, whoa, that's crazy.
Nah, I
That's
fuck with YG.
crazy.
That album, dog,
I was
My
listening
Crazy
to
Life.
Stay Dangerous today.
Oh,
Shit
that shit was
crazy.
fire too. Stay Dangerous was fire, but nah, nigga.
Um,
Let's wait till some. Let's wait till we get the
confirmed
facts.
sources. I'm with you now. I mean, I'm just
That's
keep an eye out for
wild
that.
though. If he did the, nah, don't wait.
Just
We'll
keep
be here.
just
We'll be.
just
We'll
keep an
be.
eye out for that. Yeah. So pick a number. You know the drill. We'll get this
Oh
hypothetical
fuck.
question on.
Oh yeah, you do a number.
Last week we did 55. I remember
Let's do 77.
77. Just doubling up on them. I like that.
Yeah.
Not bad. They say seven is God's number. Where is it? 77. If you could choose one element to control, what element would you choose? I like this.
Ooh,
Finally, a good fucking question in this fucking list of 150
water.
fucking questions. Water. See, I'm a Scorpio, and I myself am a water sign.
I'm a Capricorn. I'm
You are Capricorn, and you are, yeah. But you say water. I would say, man, that's a hard choice. I want to control. I would do Earth. I want to be like, because I'm thinking of Avatar. Like I went straight to
Mm,
Avatar to figure out which character would I want to be and what could they do. I want to be Toph, the
mm.
blind Earthbender. She was tough as hell. She could sit on a rock and just travel and float and just chill and
Yo,
live in
but
the
you know why I pick
trees. And
water? It is one of them. I believe water is the most destructive force of all of them. Because
I
when
mean,
that shit be flooding, bro, like there's
yeah,
nothing that can stop
we
it.
we seen it. You see those like tsunamis in like those Asian countries and shit. It literally takes the village and just like
Fuck, it says you are off the map now.
just wipes it away. It's so fucking. It's just like weird to watch, but yeah, water. Nah, you ain't kidding. Water is, and there's no running from that. There's no escape. Like,
Let's think about fire. That's just mad dangerous. Like if
yeah,
your if you can control it, I mean, maybe can you make it unharmful to your skin or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I would think so. I think in Avatar, the firebenders were fireproof, if I'm not mistaken.
So water benders could breathe underwater.
Hmm. You're right. Nah, don't quote me on this because I'm not an expert
But
on
you
the
can
show.
create a bubble filled with water.
Underwater, right, right.
So I would use that to go deep down in the ocean and see what the fuck is going on.
Look, the
For
first
real.
question is: are firebenders immune to fire? Since they actually produce flames themselves on several occasions, one might wonder why firebenders rarely hurt themselves in battle. This is not because they are resistant to fires, because they are they are resistant to fire, yes. So they
Okay.
cannot be burned.
Because you also know the crazy thing about like water benders, they can bend blood.
Because the water in the blood, yeah.
They can like so your whole so listen, somebody say some shit, I'm like, word, I bet.
Why do they even need to do the blood? Like you got water just in your cells and veins
I could
anyway.
just
They
like
can already
collapse
just
their
like
veins, bro. I give them the mean Charlie horse, bro.
just give somebody a cramp. Like,
Yeah, they be sitting there, but like, yo, that shit ain't never gonna get fixed as long as I'm around, bitch.
damn,
For real, bro. That's
that's not
water's just
nice.
powerful, dude. It's powerful as fuck.
I say Earth because I would. You ever seen the anime? I mean, yeah, I think it's a might just be an animated movie, Mr. House Castle,
No.
and it's pretty much this guy. He lives in a castle above this village, and he's
Mm-hmm.
like this weirdo of town. Everyone writes these stories and shit about him, and then one person goes up there to like see what actually is going on, and crazy shit happens. But that's what I would do. I would just get a big ass house and just go float above town and just be up there chilling. I ain't gotta worry about nobody on my property. You can't knock on my door. I'll come down and refuel
I'd
on
rob banks.
supplies.
I rob mad banks. I flood
What'd you do?
everybody in
Flood
that
the
bitch.
bank? Oh,
Yeah, I flood them, and then I push everybody to the side, turn them around, walk in, oh, use the water to open the safe, get the money, walk the fuck
I
back out.
mean, bullets can go through water. You can shoot bullets in
Yeah,
water.
they slow down though.
I see your logic. I can't fight the logic.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
cannot
And
fight the
listen,
logic.
and listen, they can't listen. You give them a few minutes underwater, everybody gonna pass out.
Pass out or drown. What the fuck are you saying?
Fuck
Pass.
niggas. I'm after the cash.
You say pass out like, oh, they'll gently go to sleep. Like, no, niggas is drowning
I
from
mean,
lack of oxygen. That's what's happening. You're murdering people, is what's
I
happening.
could just literally lower their blood pressure till they pass out, and then go do my business.
That makes better sense. Everyone would just get lightheaded and feel weak, like they just donated blood or some shit.
Yeah, nigga, and fuck
That's
those
deep.
cameras. I just use real water just to break the shit.
That's deep. I'll just tunnel below the bank,
Yeah,
take the whole, I'll just break the whole floor out, take the safe through the floor. I'll never even walk into the bank. They'll never even know
yeah,
they got robbed yet. You know,
that's just fire. That's
fuck
just fire.
around and make people uh have earthquakes just at their house.
Yeah, basically.
Everybody on your street don't feel shit. Just you in your room shaking like fuck, like just fuck with everybody in town. Just the
Yo,
whole
that
earth
shit
is
would be
mine,
fucking
nigga.
hilarious, bro. That shit
And
would be
then
hilarious.
what later it found she could, how they with bending blood is because the little molecules of water that were in the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Tav, she started bending metal because the little granules of earth that were in each metal, because metal comes from earth. So it was like, it's dope. Avatar is dope. Check out fucking Avatar, you fucking
I
weirdos.
watched. I think I'm like halfway through it. I gotta finish it.
It's so fucking cool, man. It's so fucking cool. And then they got Legend of Korra to follow up, which is dope also. So always a bunch of cosplayers at Comic Con when I go.
Oh man, what a week!
More fuck shit.
What a fucking
I'll let you start.
god!
You like you
What you?
about to die.
Oh.
What you got?
Hey nigga, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
We was talking all that shit last week.
I was.
Yeah, you know exactly what the fuck he was talking about, bitch.
I talk a lot of shit. Whoa, hold on. Respect me. What are you talking about?
Talk about them Brooklyn Nets, nigga.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Fuck. All right. What can I
So you
say now? Like
saw the
shit.
broomsticks come out on your boys?
All right. So listen, Kyrie, he ain't even eat the whole series. All
He a
right. That nigga
bitch
was.
nigga, bro. Always some excuses with this nigga. Yo, I don't give a fuck if he not eating. That niggas
Been,
who do that shit, who out here doing their best, nigga. You decided you wanted to. You could have stayed. You know why? You was never playing the whole season, bro. You came
right.
in it now, and then you are. Well, you know what? I don't even want to blame
It
him.
took forever for him to get steady play because he
KD.
could only play at away games where it was allowed. when the mandates came down. So
Oh yeah,
they
that's true.
never got like a true vibe. They lasted as good as they could on superstar power. And then we got fucking Ben Simmons over here just fucking dressing
Bench
up, looking,
Simmons.
yeah, looking fucking good on the sideline and shit for IG pictures.
There's something wrong with that nigga
It
though. I
was a
don't understand
shame,
that
but
nigga.
I didn't think they would get swept like that. To not win one though, not even at home.
Fuck you niggas.
Jesus
Boston,
Christ. I
bitch.
just can't even I just gotta let you talk because that shit's fucking sad, bro. They're gonna if they're gonna be another Knicks, then just let that be the case
Yo, but
now.
you know what's
Cause
crazy though? Like they have a very talented team, right? And like they
too
have
talented.
KD.
On
And like
paper,
I
it
look
just
at
looks
KD
crazy.
and I'm like, how come like you had to go to Golden State to win 2 rings? You had Steph, you had Clay, you had Draymond, you had Andre, you had that whole team was
Rosters deep,
fire.
right?
You left because you wanted to play with somebody that you knew from like a long time, which was Kyrie, and you wanted to be in a big market, which is Brooklyn, New York City. You don't get no bigger than that.
Uh-huh. True, true,
You
true.
wanted a good coach. You got is Jason Kidd the coach? You got a Jason Kidd.
Right now, coach is Steve Nash.
Steve, you got Steve Nash out of all coaches.
Right, right.
Then nigga, you telling me you still can't do it? And don't get me wrong, the Nets had James Harden. I think he was injured most of the season though.
But the
But
thing
like,
is,
and but you got but then you got the resurgence of what's his name? The white dude that used to play on the Clippers, Blake Griffin. And y'all niggas is balling out of control.
uh,
You get to the playoffs, my nigga, and you can't turn it
resurgence.
on. This is why he will never surpass LeBron. He might be one of the greatest pure scorers you've ever seen. That's true. But nigga, when it comes, and he may have 2 rings, thanks to Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre.
Don't act like he didn't do nothing now. Come on. The
Nigga,
man just
when you have a
sacrificed his
lineup like
fucking
that,
Achilles just to fucking come back to the game, okay? Like
my nigga. But let me
the
ask you a
KD
question
is a
though.
freak of nature and he's been doing as much as he can for himself, but it's just culture in New York for basketball is not to win. We don't fucking win basketball here. We win football occasionally and we win baseball more than occasionally with the fucking Yankees, okay? So just but to get swept though just looks like you guys aren't who you are on
Celtics are
paper.
just a better
Like
team, nigga. Well, you see,
on
and that's the crazy part.
on
On
paper,
paper,
it
that is
just
not supposed to
looks
happen.
and that's why it's just like wow, this is some bullshit. This is real some bullshit. We just can't even get one here, huh? We just
Ben
it's
Simmons
really
for
some bullshit.
James Harden, everybody scratched their head at
Oh,
that. They're
what I
like,
was
"What does
gonna
that
say
make
is
sense?"
about James Harden was once he decided he wanted to get traded, he didn't play. And when he did
Mm.
play, he didn't play nearly at his full capacity or
Is
potential.
he a bitch ass
Cause
nigga?
it's like once you decide you're leaving, it's like fuck this place. Y'all ain't gonna get my energy. I ain't gonna risk hurting myself here.
Yo,
So those
no,
games were all fucked. It just
nobody back in the day used to have this attitude unless they really hated the team.
does he have a ring?
No,
Why the fuck he act like that? Why he act like he got 3 rings and wherever he goes, they will be lucky to have him? I
LeBron
don't.
don't even act like this.
These fucking man, I can't
This is
speak
the
for the.
first year LeBron ain't been in the playoffs. This nigga was like, I hate this shit.
I would think he would be happy just to get a fucking rest. Like it seems like he
Nah.
had to carry the team, and then to get a rest now, it's just like finally to get away from you fucking bombs. Like every team I'm on, I gotta carry you niggas to the promised land. Y'all can't do shit without me, and that's
Did
just
the
fucking
Lakers
sad.
win? He won with the Lakers too, right?
Did he get a ring with the Lakers?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't think so.
I feel like there was one year they was the year they had a Dwight Howard.
2020.
Oh, okay. That was the bubble year. No, no. Oh yeah, that was the bubble
Yeah,
year. Yeah.
yeah, it was a bubble year. Why they keep showing me the ring?
All right. Well, at least he got one with the Lakers. He
Oh
won it with
yeah, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Lakers get their championship 2020. Yeah,
He just wanted to be Kobe so bad.
I mean,
Nigga trying to tell
shit.
me LeBron better than Kobe. Anyway, but fuck the Nets, bro.
It's just like damn, man.
And he was blaming the media too. It's like a media gonna sit here and talk about us. And so I'm like,
He
nigga,
took a lot of abuse. We don't deny Kyrie didn't take a lot of abuse
from who?
from fucking everybody. From everybody saying he was a conspiracy theorist about the flat earth shit to he's a fucking anti-vaxxer because he wouldn't get the vaccine. Then fucking he got bashed because he was a Muslim and he wasn't going to practice enough with the team, and the nigga wasn't eating. And then he got to Boston and y'all cursed him out every fucking chance y'all
And
got.
every
The
time
man,
he come in the city, he gonna
the
get
nigga
that.
couldn't fucking show his face without people telling him to fucking go die, and he's screaming something. They
I don't
on
think
top
they
of that,
told him to go die.
the 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 fucking NBA fined him for defending himself. Get the fuck out of here. When can this man get some support from his organization?
Fuck that nigga. Let me tell you something. I truly
That's some
believe
bullshit.
if he didn't want to get the
50,000.
vaccine, that's his choice. That should have never been the thing.
And then when he didn't play because he didn't get the vaccine, they made it seem like he was abandoning his team. So it's
Yeah,
like,
and
do
that's
y'all
not the
respect my
truth.
choice or not?
Exactly. Like
That's
I
that
agree with you on
bullshit.
that. But like the thing with Boston, I already told you, my nigga, he flopped on us, nigga. He turned. Yo, he said one thing and then
Y'all are so fucking bitter in the Boston, New
we
England area about
we
y'all
are.
players. Holy fuck, man.
Yes, we are. The
Like
only
all
nigga that
they
we ain't never been better when they left was Tom Brady. We wasn't bitter.
I mean, the way you was talking spicy a couple weeks ago sound like you
Hey,
hate
that's
him,
because he forgot to
but
thank us, nigga.
then he unretired anyway. So now you now the thank you means nothing. He thanked people for no reason. Like, I'm back. That's like saying thank you for the ride home and then he doesn't fucking leave.
Yeah, I know, man. He's just wild. But yeah, fuck Kyrie, man. He can suck my dick.
Yo, leave Kyrie the fuck
Nah,
alone. You
but you know
stay
what?
strong,
Also,
my
they
Muslim
they
brother.
should they should have never
Wassalamu
charged
alaikum.
them because I do agree with you. They should have never
That's
charged
crazy.
them for that.
They berated that man on court and off. So it's like, fuck, when he can't do anything to defend himself.
No,
He made a little gesture behind his head, made it look subtle that he can't do that. He
no,
vocally says, you know what, shut the
suck
fuck
my
up,
dick.
suck my dick. And they get him on that. So it's like, I'm just supposed to be a punching bag for the league internally and
Hey, man.
externally by the fans on the
Yeah.
court and off the court, in the media and out the media. Y'all gonna make Kyrie pick up a gun, man. This y'all keep fucking you
Nah,
keep pushing
nigga. I
people like
mean,
that.
look, like Kyrie just, he just be saying some stupid shit sometimes.
I understand why he stays strong to his faith, man. Because
No, that's I respect that
if
highly.
a nigga
That's
ain't have God, they'll lose their fucking mind and end up like Dennis Rodman out here, bro. The way the
damn.
media and shit be
That
doing,
nigga gonna come
folks.
at your neck when you get famous. I promise you. They gonna listen back to all this shit, but you talk about me, and you know that nigga gonna
That's
pull up, nigga.
that's a scary motherfucker, bro. Like, just in general, his face and demeanor and attitude, that's a scary motherfucker.
This nigga
Man.
chills with Kim Jong. Oh, nigga, you better relax.
Shit's getting real scary here. But my
What
first
you got, my
story
nigga?
in I mean, this story's been going on for the longest, but I'm just still trying to make sense of it. I mean, fucking big boy billionaire talk out this bitch. Elon Musk buys Twitter. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everyone's heard. Initially, he only bought like small percentage just so he can be on the board of directors there and like kind of
Mm-hmm.
make shit happen. And then they all voted and was like, nah, you ain't gonna be on the we don't rock with you. You can't be on the board. And then this nigga's like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna buy this whole company. And then they're like, nah, you bullshit. And then he secures the money, gets all the cash in one account, ready to wire it. And they're like, oh shit, you'll buy it. And like, even at a markup, a 38% markup, he buys the whole fucking company. It's like, nah, now I own this shit. Now there is no board. But my question is
Yeah,
why?
basically, yeah. Well,
Why?
I mean, he said, according to him,
This can't be a free speech play. This can't just be you want niggas
according
to tweet
to
out
this
shit.
white man, right? He says that
Gotta be facts then.
free speech should be respected. That's basically, I don't know what the exact words.
Okay, that's cool, but you spent
And
46 billion.
he said, yes, Twitter should be a place where free speech should be allowed, meaning that two people with opposite ideas should be able to say whatever the fuck they want, and no one should be censored and all this other good
Okay.
shit. Listen, I
Right.
agree with that too. Listen, if you want to say
That all
something like
sounds great.
racist shit, say it. That I so I know that you said it, so I can stay the fuck away from your bitch ass, because you ain't the person
This
I want around me. You get listen.
this is true.
I'm tired of these niggas hiding, bro. Because yo, look, when they finally pop out, it fucks up your whole mood. It fucks up your whole vibe. You want to fight a motherfucker. Like, yo, it just, I want to know who you are so I can be safe. Because if you might put me in a position that I don't feel comfortable in just
That's
because of how
true.
you feel.
That's true. A lot of covert, undercover racism, fucking sexist shit be happening, and people try to hide behind shit. But I guess when you put it out there, plain as day, motherfuckers could just see
At
that
least I
shit.
know what you are.
This is true. I mean, but really, is it that important to him? You sell cars, you know.
I think it is.
You sell
You know,
cars.
the thing I think is he
That
wants to
doesn't is
change
that a
the world in a way. And listen, I don't know.
so social media is the way to do it. 46 billion, you could end world hunger. Like they literally gave him
Hey,
a proposal and was like, yo, if you could pay this, you could end world hunger. A lot of people could eat. He's like, nah, I'm gonna buy Twitter instead. Like if you want to change the world, there's a more direct path. So I'm not sure this is on some change the world shit. Unless it is on some change the world shit, but on in like the opposite way of like he's gonna fuck up the I don't know, society through Twitter and just let fucking shit happen and tweets go off and I don't know. I don't know.
I believe
This
that
is a big move, but I just don't know why.
I
What's the
believe
goal
that
here?
I believe that he's going to use it as his own marketing tool.
To market the cars?
Tesla himself, because like yo, listen, social media is very key to how people learn about new products and things. And it's like if you own the company that is always ahead and that you can know what people think in an instant, you can automatically change your game plan about how you about to present something. And because he's already a brand owner, he knows that like when it comes to advertising and marketing, Twitter is definitely one of the strongest tools. And if he can stay ahead of all of these hot topics and somehow insert, Tesla or Elon Musk into it as a brand, like it's going to just get him millions and billions of dollars in the long run. So I think that's one of the reasons why. And the second, and another reason, I think he does care about the free speech, but I think the thing is though, like he's not aware that like he says he wants to if it's not breaking the law, why should we stop it? But like it's not only just about breaking the law, it's about also spreading misinformation. You know what I'm
Which is
saying? Like
true,
a
which is
lot of COVID shit, like people were saying, was
right.
misinformation. A
They
lot of
learned the
shit
hard
about
way.
everything, there's misinformation. And there needs to be checks and balances put in place to deal with that shit. You
Right.
know what
They
I'm
learned the
saying?
hard way. So they had to fucking get Trump up out of there. And the question now is if Elon Musk is in charge and he lifts all those,
Trump is
censorship sort
back.
of regulations, is Trump gonna
Mm-hmm.
come back? And then now if Trump come back, his whole base is gonna come back and they're gonna be even more riled up because they're gonna feel like they won. It's gonna be like, oh, we got him back. He's back on. You thought you could stop him, but he's back. Our guy's back. And then if he runs again, they're gonna
The only
be
reason why he's
fucking
back is
super
because
hype.
of a technicality. It's not like they agreed with him.
A win is
Like
a
that's the
win
wild
to those
part.
people, bro. Like they believe in conspiracy theories, QAnon shit that has no rationale. So it doesn't need to even make sense really for them to consider it a
Nigga,
win.
it's wild. I can't even. I don't even want to. I don't even want to
It's
put that
deep. I'm
together.
just trying to figure out on what fucking level and like should I be concerned? I mean, I'm not really on Twitter, so
Fuck Twitter, nigga. Like I'm not even. Like I'm only on Instagram, and that's about it.
right.
I can't really
Bare
deal with all of this
and
shit.
that's barely. I fuck it with Reddit more than anything if that's
Mm-hmm.
considered social media, but
I
I
know.
just go on there. You can see all kinds of shit. All kind of shit. But I mean, speaking of another big boy play, or I guess another big move, like, huh?
They got a lot of shit on there.
Yeah, like fucking animals and
Oh.
the hoes. What? What are you saying? What is
Yeah,
wrong with you?
yeah.
I figure that's
You
what you would
said it. I
into,
heard what you said.
hoes cooking. Like it's more of a diverse thing than to be on social media where niggas is just tweeting out they mad at their baby mama and shit. So
And bitches twerking and shit. Like it got
yeah,
mad. It got mad shit on that. I ain't gonna lie. Reddit is fire.
it's much different. But no, I was talking about Netflix. They talking about how because their subscriptions are fucking rocketing down into the ground that they're
They
trying
will
to
suck ass.
they're adding like commercials and ads and shit into it
Oh
now.
fuck them
So
niggas. Yo, if they really gonna do that shit, bro, like I'm gonna cut that shit and only come back when Stranger Things come by. Binge watch that shit and cut that bitch off. I don't give a fuck about Netflix. What yo listen, The Last Kingdom is on Netflix, right? That's like the last show that I watched that I'm actually interested in. I'm actually
mhm,
watching one right now. It's an anime. Kobe can't communicate. I go, they got good anime selections, but here's the problem. They can't
mhm,
keep up with the demand of what they're doing. You said you
absolutely
you
not.
let a lot of things go in terms of rights to movies and let a lot of deals go because you said you wanted to make original content. Cool, my nigga. If I'm paying you $19 a year and
Mhm.
we are all paying you $19 a year, my nigga, I should be getting a new show every fucking month, my nigga, with at least 12 episodes. This 6 episode limited series shit.
I
I
know.
get it. I get it for documentaries, 100%. I don't get it for
Right.
shows. At least with The Last Kingdom, right? Like there was 10 episodes. That's like
Was it
in
is there a
every
lot of
season.
special effects in those shows?
No, not even, bro. Like
Because I
it's not
started to
even.
think like the shows with a lot of special effects, they only give you like 7 or 8 episodes. It's like real quick and over. So I'm like, maybe they're trying to cut back the budget by cutting the episodes. But then these fucking all these shows like The Ultimatum and all these dating and fucking reality shows, you get like 13, 16 episodes. I'm just like, wow, okay, I see this is about to be some MTV shit over here.
It's just trash,
Fucking
bro.
Jersey Shore, but I knew they was fucking up when they said they were mad at people for sharing passwords. I was like,
Nigga,
oh,
you
okay,
you
so
tweeted sharing is caring or some shit like that. You
word,
fucking dweebs. Like,
fucking
I'm still
losers
gonna
was
share
like,
my password, bitch. Like, this is why we pay
how
for
would
this
they
shit,
stop
bitch.
that? How you gonna fucking stop me? How you
They
gonna
would
fucking
say
stop me?
I think
For
they
you to
said.
even be mad at that, you shows you in bitch mode right now. Cause how you
You
gonna
know what's
fucking stop
crazy?
that?
Spotify already does that. Do you think that stops anybody from sharing a Spotify family account? No, it does not, nigga. Come on, man. Get your head out your ass, bro.
You could buy into other people's accounts on eBay. Like if you go on eBay and search like Spotify Premium, people will let you buy into their premium family account. So it's
Yeah.
like they're flipping the account. So yeah, get over it. Unless you want to fucking put fingerprint scanners on every fucking app and go to like a database of people's fingerprints to verify it's
And
us
what
when
if I
we
have
open the
multiple
app.
devices? I have an
It's
iPad, an
true.
iPhone, and an
It's
OLED
just
TV,
there's no way. But
PS5. Like, come on, bitch.
now they talking about putting ads shows that they're just yeah, you money hungry now. Now you thirsty. So you turn it
Because now
into
you're gonna
one.
charge me for the ad-free version.
Right. You are
Hulu
turning
already Hulu already got me with that. Paramount
damn.
Plus
That
already
word
got me
just
with
kicks
that.
your
I,
ass.
Hulu kicking my ass. Hulu, shut up, nigga. Hulu kicking
God
my ass.
damn, it's
Paramount
3
Plus kicking
letters.
my ass. Discovery Plus kicking my ass.
But
Like,
see, at first it was like when you cut cable, you save money because you only get a streaming service and it costs this and costs that. But
I ain't gonna
now,
lie.
now it's
It's
like
still less expensive
19
than cable though.
right now. Give it a year or
Cause
two. All these services, because there's so much competition, they're gonna have
yeah,
to like put more out there. And when they put more out there, they're gonna have to raise their price a little bit more so they can fucking justify as much as they're putting out. And that's
yeah.
what's happening with Netflix. It's so much competition. They keep
And they're
raising the
failing too
board.
because like they can't keep up. HBO's putting out good content. Hulu's starting to put out their own like original content too. I
Paramount
watched Deep
Plus,
Water a couple of weeks ago. Nigga, I was like, this is a thriller movie right here, my nigga. I'm
nice.
like, this is it right here. I'm like, all right,
Apple
who I see
TV,
you. Apple TV's putting out original
fucking
shit. They
HBO
got the song,
Max,
they got the servant on Apple TV, which is like it's winning awards, it's doing a great job. HBO Max And the thing about HBO Max is now they're putting their
Mhm.
movies on there too for the rest of the
And
year.
how you can't compete with that? The thing is, Netflix only has like, truthfully, they've only had a couple real bangers. Like
Yeah.
when you think about it, it was like Squid Game,
Mm-hmm.
Bridgerton,
Stranger Things,
Stranger
The Last
Things.
Kingdom,
It's like
Manifest is coming back because of it.
everything else has been like it's not, it's, just little hits here and there. They're not
Mm-hmm.
but all these other services, the bangers aren't as big, but they're consistent throughout. Like they have
Yeah.
plenty of good programming throughout. Like Netflix got a bunch of bullshit, and it's like, for as much bullshit as you got, I shouldn't even have to worry about finding something to watch, but
I ain't a bunch of
it's
bitches, my nigga.
they
A
they
bunch
trying to
of
figure it
bitches.
out. Motherfuckers is
Fuck
losing
them niggas.
money.
They suck my dick.
Elon Musk fucking buy them too. But I don't pay for no streaming service, so I don't.
I pay for all of them. I have all of them now. I pay
I
for all of
don't.
them. I
Only
just
thing
don't
I
have
pay
like
for.
stars or like stuff like that. But like the like Hulu, I got Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN all in a package.
Listen,
I got
I'm
Netflix.
gonna.
I got
I'm
Paramount Plus. I got Discovery Plus.
damn. See what I mean? You might as
Uh
well have cable because you'll just have all those channels anyway.
yeah, but you won't get the original stuff. Like I won't be able to watch Moon Knight on
Damn.
cable.
Oh,
You
I
see what
gotta
I'm
check
saying?
that out. There's so much shit I gotta watch, man.
Oh my god, that's just fire. That's just fire.
It
And you
looks
gotta
cool,
watch
and
that whack ass movie, The Batman. I'm not even gonna talk
it's
about it
so
right now.
long. Oh yeah, oh, yeah. Hold off, because I do wanna, I do wanna watch it. But what I will
Get out the
say
past.
is, fuck, I
No
forgot
N
what I was
word.
gonna say. I don't pay for no streaming service because just
You're
simple.
cheap.
That too. I mean, that's probably step number one. But I consume so much content that for me to pay for it would just not, it wouldn't, my life wouldn't be, like
Nah, cause
like
look, if you could go straight to the app, like whatever productivity you have going on right now, that shit is like cut in
mhm,
half.
crazy. It's too much. But I'm gonna give people two websites right now where, and I don't know.
Nah, I don't know how they would feel about that on it might flag our shit if we do that. So I
If
don't
I
even
do that, I know I feel
yeah,
like
you
they
might
won't
go to
even.
jail. Like I
They
don't
don't
want to
even.
do that.
It's funny because they don't even let me do it on Reddit either. So I'm like, damn, is this some shit? Like,
Yeah, it's
can I
some
not
shit
be
now.
doing this?
Yeah, because it's
Um,
copyright infringement. Because like you telling people what to get shit for illegal. They'd be like, "Oh, you
true,
doing it?"
true,
And
true.
you
I
on a
mean,
podcast. I mean, we ain't famous
people,
yet, but nigga, when they gonna
right?
come get you, they're gonna be knocking at your door.
All I'm gonna say is,
$13 million mansion. They're gonna be like, bring that nigga ass out here, bro.
all I'm gonna say is, if you have a Fire Stick or even a Roku TV, you're
And
familiar
that's
with
enough.
all
And
of the
that's enough.
all of the streaming sites where you can watch this content, for donations.
And
Let's
that's
just say
enough
that. Let's just say that for donations.
for donation. And there you go.
Um,
Y'all know what the fuck it is.
but
Episode
really,
28.
this one, this next story, I think is it
What
it it,
story
it
is this?
it did something to me just as a man, because I had so many questions, and I don't know, I just ask questions. That's all I can do is ask questions, and questions lead to more questions, and I just
What are we
am
questioning
stuck
today?
with a lot of questions. So, Bad Baby, Miss Cash Me Outside. How about that? This week it was announced that she had made
50
$50
million.
million on OnlyFans, bro. 50 million in a
Listen,
year.
and you know what, bro? I don't give a fuck.
Let me just
These
say,
only fan bitches always opening their mouth talking about I get this, I get that. Y'all some
true.
broke niggas. Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't do that. Bitch, you gotta suck dick to get money.
But
Now I
wait,
heard
wait.
that she has nothing of that type on there. And I'm
Right,
just like
right.
some simp ass niggas. Like I can understand, like, if they did some like she threw a little bit of extra stuff in there every
If
once
it
in a
was
while.
spicy, yeah. From just from what I'm seeing, just running across pages on Reddit, it's not porn. It's just her in a bikini or her trying on these clothes or this pants or wearing
and
this dress. Like it's
and I
just
bet you, like, there
suggestive. It's
might
not
be girls on there who like use it for like cosplay stuff, but they
Mhm.
like do like super suggestive shit.
Right,
That makes
right.
sense. You not even giving niggas
Like ain't no
50 million.
toppy going on. You ain't busting it open. But what is it about niggas that we wanted to see it so bad that we paid 50 million?
Nigga, we didn't pay nothing.
I'm just
These
saying as men, because you know it's just fucking horny ass
I look,
weirdo dudes. Like,
let me tell you something. It's a
where have we
double-edged
gone
sword, right?
wrong, man?
It's a double-edged sword, right? 'Cause I think and OnlyFans can be cool for single dudes if they have self-control. Because it's like, yo, if you want to just bust a quick nut and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna
Porn is
drop.
free. Porn is free.
Yo, but
I repeat, porn is
you want
free.
the interaction though. The interaction though.
The interaction of
This
her
is
saying hello.
nah, and her doing other extra shit. They do other shit in there.
I get 50 million. I don't know if that justifies
No,
that to
no, no,
me,
no. I'm
bro.
not saying that justifies her. I'm saying that like that would be the perfect situation. Like if a dude's single, right? He ain't want to help these hoes in the street because hoes be capping and like and he just go on there. He's like, "Yo, what you doing?" Like, nothing. Yo, you want to get this quick FaceTime in? How much for that? $25. All right, cool, bet. And you FaceTime with a bitch. Boom, cool. She's your bitch that you FaceTime with for like 15, 20 minutes. Boom, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Or like, yo, you got some titties? What you looking? Let me see them titties real quick. Let me see a video real quick. And like, even like when it comes to like their favorite porn stars and shit, like you can get stuff from your favorite porn stars, right? And it'd be more directly towards you and shit like that. So it's like
I mean,
there's
I let
avenues that where it makes sense, right? And I'm not going to knock her for that.
no,
And to
no.
be
It's
honest with
see,
you, I
that's
can't
the
even
thing.
knock her for making the money because
Yeah,
she came up on a bag because of niggas, bro. Like
crazy, crazy.
that's
But
how she
see,
bought that house that they said that she bought.
that's my thing too. It's like even seeing this, and I got the numbers, and I wanted to do this quick breakdown because that's really the more telling part. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can't knock the hustle at all. Like, god damn, you were on Dr. Phil show, a random daytime talk show for 15 minutes, went viral, did like a quick freestyle song that was on like World Star, and
Had a
came
rap
up on a
career.
fucking bag. Like
Yeah.
she got a record deal with Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
She got a makeup deal with some makeup company.
Mm-hmm.
She fucking got a Fashion Nova deal or some shit,
She got
which
some
is
bunch of shit.
crazy.
She got some
So
shit.
it's like you came into this whole brand of just being a fucking bratty ass teenager on a daytime talk show. It's just 50 million in a year ain't fucking bad.
Imagine,
Without having to
imagine.
fucking bend over and spread your butt cheeks like a fucking
You see,
like
see
you in
when you do that, you
jail.
get Kim K shit.
Right. Oh well, if you lucky, because we watched Black China suck dick and we don't want to see that again.
Because
That bitch like she sucked dick
Black
like she
China
was
doesn't
mad at
fit.
it.
You know what's crazy? Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna change topics because this is gonna be some wild shit.
Wait, I want to do this breakdown. These fucking numbers is crazy. Nigga, she
Okay,
tweeted the numbers. I
all right,
just
hold on. All right, so I'll say this real quick.
go
Black China does not fit the general idea of what a nigga wants.
tell that to the fucking three rich ass niggas that fucking knocked her up.
Yeah, but Rob Kardashian had no self esteem. Tiger was just after the clout, and who's the other nigga?
uh oh no, I think it's just those two, if
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
boom, there
mistaken.
you go. Nigga had no self esteem. Yo, because if he really wanted to bag, he got money and he lived in the area. If he wanted to bag, bro, this nigga would have been like top notch IG models on deck every single day. It's just she saw Mark and then she
I
hit
w-
the play up.
I was gonna say those guys didn't choose her. She
She
chose
chose
those
them.
guys.
Yeah.
And she was like, "All right, you my first victim." and then you my next victim. But speaking of Black China, just before we get back to this bad baby, this whole court case of like her versus the Kardashians. Have you seen that shit?
Is Rob saying he bringing her OnlyFans thing to it
This shit's
for
getting
his
messy as
custody battle?
fuck. The
Because
the
she sat here talking
headlines,
about she ain't got no money. And then niggas is like, yo, nigga, I pay for my kid's school. I pay for the medical.
right, right.
Like,
Well, that's for the
I have
child
my
support.
kid for 5 days. Like, he has this.
She's
One of them has him for 6 out of 7 days. The other one has him 5 out of 7 days.
like she's a mom for 3 hours a week, and she want more child support.
Fuck out
But
of
this
here,
is
bitch.
when this is your income, you know, you like fuck. I gotta get this money, or I'm not fucking gonna eat this month. Like she trying to
Mm-hmm.
go to fucking Coachella and sit in the booth. Like fuck it. She gotta
That's
find
what
her
she using the
next.
money
She
for.
gotta find her next target little rapper or something.
Ain't
But
none of, but ain't none of them
the
going for
Chris Jenner went on the stand and said Black China pulled a gun on him, on Rob, beat him with a metal pipe. She was scared for his life. They're making Black China sound like she a thug in this fucking court case,
it.
yo.
She
It's
might have
crazy.
done that shit though. The way that she used to talk to that
Yeah,
nigga, bro.
yeah, yeah. She did
Come
that
on,
shit.
bro. It's like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp shit. Like,
That's crazy too. That's crazy too. They said the bitch shit on the bed, like,
fam.
and then put the covers on it so he could find it later. Like that bitch is crazy.
Yo,
She crazy. You
yo, it be the
crazy.
hot ones too, man, that be doing some shit like this.
Hey
You think it's the
man.
ugly bitches? No, ugly bitches. Like,
I don't even like to stereotype like that because I know some ugly bitches that's crazy too. And it's just like, why you crazy? You already ugly. You got enough issues already. I don't understand, bro. I fucking hate it here,
ugly
man.
ass bitch.
Like,
Like,
what's
yo,
wrong with you? It's like you know you ugly, right? You don't have to act like this.
yo,
Shit don't
get your
make no
act together,
fucking
yo.
sense,
Get your act
man.
together. Get like yo, all these stories, just get your fucking act together, bro. Because it
Real
makes no
talk.
sense.
Act right. Act fucking right. All right, so these bad baby numbers, man, and this shit
Mhm.
crazy, bro. So total gross was 52,800,000. I'm just gonna do the larger amount because there's so many fucking numbers. I can't even see the decimal at this point.
Mhm.
Uh it's 52 million gross, 42 million net. So just 10 million off top taxes.
Yeah.
Um, but okay, so
Taxes, fees,
she
whatever
got
they care.
16 million just off the subscriptions alone. Just to sign up for her OnlyFans, she got 16 million.
Mm.
And then she got 100,000 and niggas giving her tips. So just
Mhm.
off pictures, niggas throwing extra on top of just the subscription, just to be there. They're like, okay, I'll give you an extra because you, for whatever fucking reason, I don't know what the fuck. But this part,
Mhm.
this ties into what you said, and which kind of makes it make even more sense to me now, is that niggas just want to be able to talk to her, wanted to connect with her personally. She got 25 million. Hold on, wait, three, yeah, 25 million of just messages and direct chat. So even
I'm
more than
thinking
the
she gave him some
subscriptions,
extra in the chats.
you might have been able to make requests or ask her
Yeah.
personal questions or go back and forth with her. And I think, shit, if you could just sit on your phone all day and just talk and tweet and text anyway, get paid for it.
Yep.
And she fucking did it. 25 million worth. Like, god damn, nigga.
I mean, that's what you want to do, man. Just, here's the thing, right? And you know, this is why bitches hate Sharp. Shout out to No Jumper. Because he's like, yo, I get it. Like, you suck dick on camera, you get paid for it. Like, I get it. That's cool. But what type of value do you add to like the marketplace besides sucking dick? Like, what what do you do could help somebody else? The only thing you can tell them is have somebody's penis in your mouth and you can do this too. Like, that, like, come on, man. Like, Listen, and first of all, you're not doing anything new. Sex work is one of the oldest professions in the world. You're just
Facts.
lucky that it
Shit,
caught up with technology, and
shit
now
was in the
you're on a
Bible.
break. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was in Bethlehem popping that pussy. It's
Exactly. So
it's
like,
it's it's a this it's the thing is with her, it's like this anomaly. We're watching this anomaly, and what's gross is that she made $1 million in the first 24 hours. So niggas was fiending that
yeah,
bad, bro.
yes,
Niggas was like fucking dogs sniffing at a fucking bitch in heat. Like
fam.
this
When Billie
shit is
Eilish turned 18, bro, these niggas came out
ugh.
in rows. And then she started popping her titties out and all this other shit. And the niggas was just like, oh shit. And they fucking flooded her shit,
Like
bro.
they couldn't fucking wait. Like
This is so weird though, because why? Because like yo, you know what's crazy? And listen, this is bad behavior, and this is on men and women. Remember when you were in like high school and like the sophomore girl was going out with like the 24-year-old and shit
oh
like that,
my
bro?
god,
Like my
yeah.
nigga, like do you see this is a problem in
Niggas that
America.
had no business hanging with fucking high school kids, and we just was like, yeah, she go with a nigga that's in college or some shit. Like, why the fuck is he picking you up in his car? You're in 10th grade.
Like, yo, if you're like if she's a senior and he's his first year of college, it makes sense because he was a
Yeah, I
senior
was
the year
just
before.
yeah, I was just in the same school, but it shit
But
gets to like
nigga,
this
you are like a
weird
whole 10 year like
it just gets to like a weird difference in like you're not in the same school, you were never in the same school, you're going up to that school with those, it's like come on, you got no business here, bro. But this is weird. I mean, it felt like people were just waiting for her to be 18 so they could fucking perv on her without being looked at like as weird. Like niggas that fuck bitches that like exactly turn 18, they would have fucked
they're
that bitch when she was 17, 16. They
16.
just
Yep.
waited till 18 so they don't fucking go to jail. Like
Yep.
that's some predator shit. Like
Yep.
legally it might
You
not be,
wanted
but
to
that's some
groom
predator
her
shit.
into fucking you. That's the thing.
Right, right. Let me keep her around. Let me make sure buy her nice things because when she turn 18, I'm gonna try to fuck
I'm gonna
that. Like
slide through.
you
Yeah,
niggas
niggas is
fucking
disgusting,
disgust
bro.
me.
Niggas is disgusting. Like niggas, like you think all this bad behavior is because like women are out of control. Partly yes, but also because of you niggas.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think
If
once
y'all niggas had some self respect, they wouldn't be an
the
OnlyFans,
way
bro.
I look at society right
Actually,
now
it would
is
be, but it would be more respected because it would actually be seen as a tool and something positive. You know what I'm
so it's
saying?
like a
Rather
service. It's
than
like a service and
yes,
that you would partake, you know?
a service, but rather than the cesspool of bullshit, all these bitches talking
The
shit, all this.
cesspool.
Because yeah, they be talking mad shit. I
I
always go
mean,
back to being disrespected as a
think
man who
about it.
works.
These bitches is making house like imagine you could wake up, take a picture of your dick, roll over, and make your rent money. Like the confidence of these bitches is probably through the roof. Like
And you know what's
you
crazy?
could get in the shower, hold your phone up for 10 seconds, my nigga. Imagine the
But
power.
and you know what's crazy? They all started this shit because they had low self esteem. All right, let's go on.
I'm just saying.
It all starts from
It's
something, bro. It all starts from something, and it's not always
absolutely.
good. But you know what? We ain't mad at the hustle though. This
It's
shit is
changing.
fucked up.
It's changing society at such a pace that every time I see like stories like this, I'm just like, whoa, like this is where we at. This is where
It's
we're at.
wild, man. It's wild. Like this
This
world,
is where we at.
from where I was as a kid to where I am now, like it is crazy to watch that shit.
Man, I think about that all the time. I think about that all the time. We used to fucking print out MapQuest fucking directions
Now
and
we got
shit.
Google Maps.
Now I don't go nowhere without GPS. Like I don't even know what a street sign looks like because I just fucking look at my phone. So it's like a nigga could get lost tonight and 3 blocks away, and I'll still be like, "Where the fuck am I at?" Shit, crazy, man.
It's wild, bro. You don't have to memorize directions by like you don't have
I
to
don't know.
memorize direction number. You just be
I
out
don't
there.
listen. I remember a phone number from when I was in like 8th grade that don't. It's not even in service anymore. But I
Me
cannot
too.
remember
I know a few too. Yeah.
numbers that I need right now. I would have no fucking clue. But I still know my old number when I was in 8th grade. So
Yeah.
the fucking times have fully changed, bro. Fully changed. And when you think about it too, like these kids, the kids now think FaceTime and shit is just normal every day. Like that's just a basic
Nigga, we used to
feature.
go
Like
wild for that shit, bro.
what you could FaceTime, you could see that. Oh shit, what the
When
fuck?
Uvu
Like
came out, bro, and everybody was using
Uvu,
Uvu and shit.
Skype,
Skype. Oh man.
nigga. So
Ain't Messenger had started doing the webcam shit. You can
different.
only do it with 1-to-1, and then they opened it in chat room. Yo, AIM chat rooms was nuts.
Shit was different, man. Shit was different. Chat rooms,
My niggas were
that was the
freaks.
real predator shit was happening in there, man. That's what we got to catch a predator off them chat rooms, bro.
Yeah.
The minute we get new technology, it's like
We
humans.
see the new underbelly of
Right.
humanity.
It's like we create a black market immediately. Like,
And then
let's
we
get some.
expose it, and then we're like, yo, I can't believe this is really happening right now in real life.
We any sort of industry you could think of, there's some dark, seedy underbelly type shit that's happening in it, and it's just fucking like
It's
humans.
insane.
We can't fucking get it together, man.
Now we
But biggest story of the week, I think.
she really went and did that fucking interview and
Megan Thee
sat there and
Stallion,
cried in that fucking chair.
Gail King, CBS
Y'all know
News.
how I feel about this shit, okay? Like
The
for real,
tears
for
were
real.
flowing. The tears were flowing.
She needs to smell onions if she want to cry better than that, bro. Listen, I never. First of all, let me make this
At
clear.
least it wasn't like a Kyle Rittenhouse cry where she was like,
Nigga
so
look like a fucking
that was
crying ass
onions.
dog.
That
Listen,
was some real onions.
so like, listen, and this is full disclosure, right? We do not condone violence against women. We
Absolutely
especially
not.
don't
I
condone
think
violence against black women.
absolutely
But
we try
this
to
bitch
maintain that
is
across the board.
capping.
She, I feel like parts of it were true and parts of it were lies, and that made it feel more true than it was because those true parts were true. You could tell those truthfully and
Yeah.
easily. But when she asked, "Were you sexual with that man?"
She was like, bitch,
Well,
you know you were gargling the dick. Come on.
no, I was not. We did not have a sexual.
She had a
Megan, you're
flashback.
lying.
This nigga literally said, yo, he's like, good dick had me fucking two best friends at the same time. And yo, you have
Megan,
it. And allegedly, she had. I look, I'm not even gonna go there because I don't want
even
to
if
see
you
all the
fucked
victim
him
shit.
once, okay, fine. We don't got to say you was dating him or y'all was, any sort of
You was
couple or
at his
anything like
crib
that.
during the pandemic. Come on.
We seen the videos of y'all in the pool, you back and come on. You can't let's keep it 100, man.
And
That's
this nigga shot you. He said, "Dance, bitch." Like, yo,
this
listen,
is
you know what?
and this is the second time she
If he
said that.
really shot her, this is a horrible story.
This
And
is fucking crazy.
if he didn't shoot her, and it was the best friend that shot her, and
Mm-hmm.
they just nobody wants to go to jail because they're like, look, Tory can fight this case, he can get the reasonable doubt, and then he can just be off, and then nobody goes to jail. The thing
I
is,
don't
though,
somebody's gonna go to jail for possession of that gun. I already see it. I
I
already
think,
see it.
I think
Somebody's
Tory
gonna
would have
have
to
to.
eat that because they already pinned it on. It was
But
his gun.
if they're saying his DNA is not on that gun at all,
Oh,
he
that
again
takes it
has
out.
reasonable doubt. Say that's not my gun.
They're not gonna. They can't because they can't tie it to nobody, and he's the only person that was charged. So if he
I'm
can get reasonable doubt off, he gets off both of those charges. Nobody goes to jail, and it's just like,
sheesh.
it is what it is.
That would be legendary. But the shit, every time more comes out about this story, it's like it's even more shaky on what to believe or what happened. Or academics is saying he's getting his information from the Rock Nation lawyer, and
The
Megan saying
judge,
that he's lying and he wants to put him in a
and
fucking
he's like, yo,
cease
you
and
know who I am?
desist.
Big Ack.
Big Mac. He kills me when he goes in on that. But yeah,
Yo,
she
that shit's
definitely lied
crazy.
about fucking him. And when you get caught in a lie like that, it makes the other person's story seem more true. Like even if he's lying because you're lying, you make him seem more true. So
Mm-hmm.
if that is the truth, they were fucking. He was fucking both friends. They got mad. The dance bitch. if he didn't say that, that's such an extra thing to add on. Why
Yeah.
are you doing that?
Yo, but things the first she said she had her back turned, which is wild.
That's the thing. The story
Then
keeps
she said he
changing.
sat over the window, but you broke the
From
window, so that
from
doesn't make
what
sense.
from what seat does over the window does she mean?
That's what I'm saying.
What seat
He
was he
and he's
sitting in?
short, so you telling me this Keebler elf looking ass nigga sat there and reached across your passenger seat to shoot you while you was outside after you broke the glass? I'm like, come on, they got to be some.
I need to see like a diagram of how that worked out because I'm like, I don't
If
even
her
know
friend
what
shot
that
her, she wants to
means.
protect her friend, even though they're not cool anymore. Because she probably feel guilty for fucking this nigga. Because apparent
They
allegedly,
were all right, right.
the
We
the
on
the,
we
the
just going off what
girlfriend,
we can
yes,
find
the girlfriend was fucking Tory first.
first, right, right.
Then Megan got
Megan
involved with
started fucking with him. I mean, a hit dog will holler. I mean, the friend went on IG like that first month or so it
it.
happened
Said
and
some
did a
wild shit.
she said
Yeah,
a whole thing on live. So now they're piecing what she had said with the details as they come out, and now it's like, oh, okay,
they
shit's
ain't
looking
find
real
no
shaky.
fingerprints of his on the gun. There's
But
gun residue on the best friend's clothes and nobody else's clothes. Like,
what academics are saying now is that they've all figured out Megan is lying, and now this is her PR trying to kick in before the case gets either like dismissed or
mm-hmm.
dropped or whatever, so she could keep that sort of victimhood status that she has right now,
Yeah,
so she could keep her momentum going because like she's got huge deals like.
because you know why? People who are like in our culture, like in
Mhm.
terms of like hip hop, they don't fuck with Gail King like that. They ain't
Yeah,
watching that shit. You know who's watching that shit? Everybody who doesn't know what the fuck is going on. So everybody who
facts.
doesn't know the story, who doesn't know what's
Oh,
going on, they don't know these details, they don't know the side of it. They're
that's
gonna rally around her, and then she's gonna catch a second wind. But with niggas who's not even in here,
That's deep. I didn't even think of that. Because when you think about who's watching CBS, Gail King is like older white women, Oprah
and
listeners and watchers.
they love to hear a story about a woman getting hurt by a dude, and they're gonna be like fuck Tory Lanez. So she's trying to win the public court of appearance, but when she
Hey,
loses in the actual
in the
court,
actual core, she can rely on public, like, oh, they didn't defend me. I'm a woman. I got abused. And
then
even
it's
the
gonna
court
be another
system
thing.
failed me.
Yeah,
I mean, but can you see the play? You can see the play from a mile away, but even still, it's fucking genius, bro.
not
Like,
because it's genius,
this
but
Rock
at least,
Nation
but guess
PR
what? You
team
are
is on their fucking
scum.
job.
You are scum. Like
Yeah,
you destroyed this man's life when he did. If he did nothing to you, you
right.
destroyed this man's life to protect some bitch. Well, not even you
I
wrong
mean,
in this.
she said that though. She said in the beginning, I lied because I wanted to protect them. And then I feel like once Tori wasn't really apologetic enough or like tried
Yeah.
to pay them off, she was just
Mhm.
like, fuck it. And then once she said fuck it, Rock Nation and everybody else said fuck it and fuck Tori. And then that whole shit
Mhm.
just went downhill for him. So shit's crazy. I just think it's crazy that she's allowed to do these fucking interviews and this nigga can't even tweet, bro.
Fam, you know what's crazy? Her
She could say
lawyers are
his
doing a
name
horrible job.
she could say his name directly, pointing and accusing, but this nigga can't even tweet, bro. Like,
And you know what's crazy? Like,
either his lawyer is fucking sucking or her lawyer is just fucking must have got Mandela out of jail or something, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I mean, it depends because her lawyers, like, they don't have control over it because they would have told her to shut the fuck up,
Yeah, I don't. They
make it a
say
trial.
the
This was
this
all a PR move. This had nothing to do with the legal
right,
case.
right, 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 right,
This
right,
is
right.
all
And
a PR move.
that's what Ack was saying is like her lawyers are telling her, don't fucking do this. Don't do this. Like, but the PR of it, the PR is what sells the records in public perception. If you still look like a winner or even the victim in this case, you can garner enough support to continue to sell records, to continue to sell out shows, to keep your career going until you
Mhm.
push to that next zone. But
She in panic mode, bro. She in panic mode.
I mean, it's
None
looking
of her
like it.
music is selling. Like, yeah, she got a Nike deal, Subway to all this, but like
A lot
when
of
you live in the type of
deals.
lifestyle that she has, if you don't have something coming in, on the regular, and like even
I
those
mean,
royalties ain't even stacking up the way like they used to. Like,
she obviously got a big machine behind her, and they're putting her in these big platforms to be seen.
hmm
And you're right about who's watching CBS. You know, these older white crowds will start to garner Megan and pull her in, so maybe she can go through that pop rap lane. She'll end up like a Iggy
hmm
Azalea or something, where she
hmm
ain't really doing the hood shit no more, but it's still
hmm
rap per se, but it's real bubblegum white people shit
Yep.
because they'll embrace her and take her in.
Yep.
So it's a weird story as I watch this play out. But even more conspiracy theory.
Hit me with it.
We all know the baby,
Yes.
Mr. Jonathan Kirk.
Yes.
Right now he's in, I won't even say he's in hot water because it's not like anything's happening to him, but he's in the
hmm
media again getting a lot of backlash because they released
The
the
Walmart
Walmart
video.
video when he, in self-defense, proven in court, in self-defense, shot and killed someone who was, I guess, threatening him or
hmm
whatever the case may be. In court, they ruled it was in self-defense, so that has been proven it was in self-defense.
hmm
Why release the video now? It's been fucking years. Why is
It
this
was.
going
I
viral
think.
now?
I think it was a leak. Because if they use it as evidence,
No coincidences, bro. I
so why
think
do you think they
I
released
think
it?
I think because the baby was Megan's tie back to the hood. When the baby and the Megan was tight, cash shit, all them big records. If they were gonna do a
Yes.
album together, it was they were gonna be a big rap duo. Them two together.
Yes.
The baby, I guess, got the real details from Tory and started to go more on Tory's sides to fuck with Tory. He brought
hmm
Tory out at his shows, put Tory on records, was still giving
Rolling
Tory that.
Loud. That's what violated his order in the
He
first
was
place.
still giving Tory that buzz when Tory was seemingly blackballed.
Yeah.
So now, ever since the baby got that whole LGBT don't fuck with AIDS thing or whatever it was at Rolling Loud,
Yep.
I feel like Megan's team has been using that momentum and buzz to keep fucking with the baby. Not that he's not making it easy with all the bullshit he just does already, but I feel like they are using that to just keep fucking with the baby.
If they are, that's some diabolical shit.
Nigga, this PR, this Rock Nation PR team is dark, bro.
Yeah, but is it really Rock Nation?
They're
Is it really
leaking
Rock
shit to
Nation?
academics without telling Meg. So Meg thinks that he's making up shit. He's got court documents from her team. They this whole saga, they love it, bro. They love it. They gotta love it. They got your name out there in
If that's the
headlines and
case, bro,
tabloids,
then
and
Rock Nation is just full of some vultures, man. Because
they apparently they tried to poach artists. They be poaching artists off people. They tried to steal
Bobby Shmurda from Epic,
listen, they be poaching artists off people, or they'll make your deal difficult so that you want out of your
they
deal,
get
and
them
then
either
they'll
on the
offer you a
management
better
or the
deal.
record label. Yeah,
I mean,
they
Hove
found
did
a
that,
lot of
so
niggas.
hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Yeah,
But shit's looking crazy. So we will continue to watch this story, man. This shit is kind of. I was telling my homie the other day, a lot of shit that's happening now, like you can't even write this stuff. Like
no, you can't.
there's
Like
another
this.
prison where trans inmates got female inmates pregnant. Like another prison it happened in. It was Rikers, I think, in New York, if I'm not mistaken. So when
Yo,
this
bro,
when you
it's like
hear
we just
stories
you
are
gotta
just
think
like off
about
the
this.
wall,
Like that kid's gonna grow up with another family member, not even with the like, not with his parents.
transgender inmate incarcerated for assault, housed with women, rapes female inmate.
Wild.
So like not even to say that the trans part is the issue, because absolutely not, but it's the insanity of everything, like the
Yeah.
insanity of just fucking human nature and the state of society right now. It's just
Mm.
pure fucking insanity. So
It's wild, bro. It's and I think at the end of the day, like we as a people, like we're gonna come to a point where like you know what, what's really more important? Is it like these headlines, or is it about like our humanity? You know what I'm saying? Because like we got to get to a point where like we can respect each other's humanity, and so that we can live a better life. Because like at this rate, bro, like everything's just gonna crumble, and then like we're gonna be going back to living in survival mode. You know what I'm saying?
For
And that's
real.
when people really become
Fucking
something that they are not.
savages.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's when people
People
really
gonna be
become something
beating
that
each
they're
other
not.
over the head and shit. They say it's
Oh
about to
my
be
god.
another recession, so
They was
if
beating niggas
motherfucker
for chicken sandwiches, bro. What you think they're gonna do for like some real shit, bro? Come on.
you ain't fucking lying. That's
Just
chicken
act
sandwich
right, man.
saga. That chicken sandwich saga was not.
I still
Ugh.
never had one.
I mean, you ain't missing nothing at this point. You could, like I said, Chick-fil-A is way better. So,
No, I like Chick-fil-A. I heard Burger King got a new chicken sandwich too.
I
But
mean,
the original one is
you
still
can't beat the
top tier.
original on that. Yeah, you can't beat the original on that. But it's safe to say, man, folks need to just fucking act right, man. Act right. Take
Yeah,
us
man.
out, bro.
Hey, yo, y'all know what it is, man. Thank
Bow.
y'all for enjoying. Oh my God. Thank y'all for coming through,
There you go. Bow.
playing us in your phone, your computer,
Cars.
cars, wherever the fuck
Bow.
you at. You know
Bow.
what it is. The I Hate It Here podcast,
Bow.
episode 28.
28.
Bitch, it's your boy Kev,
It's your boy Russ.
and we out this motherfucker.
Bow.